guys, my name is Javier and welcome back. Today we're going to be taking a look at the best of the best when it comes to 18 volt brushless hammer drills. And in this corner we got the recently introduced DeWALT DCD995, which is known as the 20 volt max here in the States and also known as the 18 volt XR in the UK. And it's going to go up against the Milwaukee Fuel 2604-20 in a hammer drilling fight to the finish challenge. This isn't a review of either drill. This is actually part one of a two-part series of challenges between the two hammer drills. If you want to see a review for either one of these drills, make sure to check out my separate video reviews on my YouTube channel. Before we get started with the challenge, let me explain the details. Both drills will be using fully charged 4.0 amp hour batteries and we'll be hammer drilling into concrete block, each with a brand new 1/2 inch blue granite bit. They will be drilling holes exactly 1.25 inches deep into the blocks. To make sure each and every hole is the same, I will be using drill stop collars on each bit. Both drills will be set to hammer drill mode and set to the highest speed, which is speed 2 on the Milwaukee and speed 3 on the DeWALT. The drill that drills the most holes wins. Oh, one last thing I wanted to mention is that neither DeWALT or Milwaukee are paying me to do this, and honestly, I couldn't care less who wins. Both of these hammer drills are excellent to use. Okay, enough talk. Let's get started. That wasn't even close. But before you guys get your pitchforks and torches and form a mob, I think the DeWALT did very good with its 57 holes drilled. You guys have to realize that it takes a lot of effort for a hammer drill, especially a cordless hammer drill, to drill holes in masonry. And not to mention, holes as big as a ½ inch wide. The weird thing is that with the DeWALT, it pretty much gave up and walked away from the challenge, as it still had a tiny bit of juice left in the battery to turn the chuck, but definitely not enough to finish the last hole. That's the one thing I noticed with the DeWALTs, is that the power fades as you get closer to the end of the battery life. As opposed to the Milwaukee, the power is constant right up until the battery calls it quits. Also, right before the power faded on the DeWALT, the battery gave out completely for a quick moment, so you know it was time to call it quits. And right after that, it was pretty much unusable at that point. In this battle, there's a clear winner, and that's the Milwaukee Fuel with its impressive 82.5 holes drilled. Also, the Milwaukee was smoother and required less effort on my part to make the holes. I had to push hard on both drills to make the holes, but it required much more effort on the DeWALT to make the holes. That's why I had to take a break on both test runs. Alright guys, that's it for this video. Like I said, this is the first test between these two hammer drills, and I hope to have the next video out soon. The next competition will be boring holes in wood. So keep in touch, people. Make sure to subscribe to my channel and like this video. Alright guys, until next time.